This is Dom, and I'm trying to speak really quiet because we're recording in a giant room today, and it sounds like I'm guest lecturing at a Hilton, trying to tell you to sell timeshares or something. Sell me this pen.
I'm sorry, that would be the greatest seminar. You're gonna learn how to sell timeshares, like
how to tell people how to sell timeshares.
And I'd be making like $1,500 an hour.
So meta.
Yeah.
By the way, it's a 30-minute conference.
It's a 30-minute conference.
I don't know
So
why
wait
they
a minute,
keep
I'm not even learning how to sell the timeshares. No, you're learning how to sell the knowledge of how to sell the timeshares.
So you can start your own timeshare conference.
You heard of Tony Robbins? I'm the reason Tony Robbins, okay? I'm just the reason that Tony Robbins.
But hello, and welcome to season 4 finale, episode 39 of Chubby Cat. What is that humming?
That would be the air compressor.
Oh, dope. We're it's really hot outside, you guys. It's probably one of the hottest days of the summer so far.
It's like 105.
So we
Is it
don't
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so we
goodness.
don't want to
It'd be
film
hotter inside of the trailer.
the metal trailer that we
Oh
recorded.
my goodness.
What we
So
can't run the AC.
we're filming inside of in the house.
Maybe
and,
that's why that can exploded.
And there's dogs here, and
No, explode because it's in a freezer.
and Jay's parents are compression science. And Jay's outside, and Jay's parents are outside filling up
Inner tube.
So if you hear a humming at the moment, that's what that is. But anyways, hi, welcome to the shit show that is season 4 finale.
Hey man, there's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening.
I chose poor audio quality over death.
I mean, I guess I would rather sweat it out and just be pantsless, just get naked like original OG Americans and just sweat it out and have like visions of Chubby Cat grandeur.
We're not having a sweat lodge journey.
That'd be pretty badass
on
though.
the air.
But anyways,
I can only imagine
Wait a
the
minute
smell.
though.
yeah.
Can we take a sweat lodge journey on the air at some point?
That would be
Yeah.
great.
Like, set out to have a vision, like fast for like a day, and then just like eat mushrooms
And just see what happens.
If I get a job with the government, no. But if we hire, but if we want someone to come in and like guest spot and work the audio board, then yes.
Well, and especially now, if you're looking for a government job, it's not going to be one of those things that can happen because now they know you're looking to take a spiritual journey.
Well, I'm always looking to take a spiritual journey, but that doesn't mean I want to take drugs.
That's probably the best answer to that I've ever heard.
Right? What
I'm
a
always
shit show
looking.
that would be, like running the soundboard and just watching us trip. Like,
It'd be a good show.
just
I guarantee
sweating in our.
there would
in
have
our
to be a
fucking
side
boxer
podcast
briefs,
going
just,
on.
like writhing on the ground. Like,
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn you down.
Hey,
touching us.
Tom, can you get closer to the mic? You're just like speaking in tongues.
But anyways, my name is Tom, and today I'm joined by two of my brothers, as always, because this is a podcast of brothers by brothers.
Full brothers.
What?
There's actually 3.
We said like 5 brothers, like 4 brothers. Like
4 brothers. So if you don't have a brother, don't listen. That's a lie. Tell your brother.
tell your brother, get him involved.
Introduce yourselves.
They do have brothers. We're
Like
their
and
brothers.
Huh?
I said like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. But I'm your chubbiest brother, Tom.
I'm your grayest in the hair brother, Jay.
I am that alley cat that appears every once in a while. It's me, Gabriel.
The one that's in the back. You're like, hey, get out of here. Get out of my trash.
I'm that feral tomcat that just strolls on through sometimes.
I just kind of saunter through. Also, I feel very Mick Jagger right now because
I thought you were going to say majestic.
no, because my mic stand doesn't fit, and
Oh, that is true.
If I lean too far away from my mic, I get really bad echo. So I have like my mic up to my face and my cord in my hand. I'm just like
He's freeform jazzing it.
freeform jazzing it.
You do look like a sit-down stand-up comic.
Hey, can everyone just sit down a moment? I'm gonna tell you some jokes.
Let me tell you about. Hey guys, what's with these cords? The cords on microphones. I'm sitting down. Why do I need it? Huh?
Hey, you know, I don't get stand-up comics. Their jokes are too highbrow. Let's all take a seat and let's, you know, if you could all sit on the floor, I'll sit on a chair and we'll be perfect. We'll be great.
Skadoochow.
We'll be great. Hey, Keith. Hello. That was Keith. He's great.
He's great.
He's great. But yeah, guys, so this is our season finale of season 4. Hope you enjoyed this season. I
I'm
thought it was a
honored by
pretty
that.
solid season.
It was good. It was nice to come back to the freeform jazz.
Yeah.
Just concept and spirituality.
I felt it was more true to what I wanted. What I felt like Chubby Cat should be.
Yeah.
You know? And then also we matured over our past seasons.
Matured.
We have.
Matured.
I mean, we've been doing this almost a year.
That is crazy to think, and we are still nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
It's true.
Well,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
I was gonna say you're further than you were day one.
This is true. We have
Yeah.
200 downloads every month.
No
Thanks
kidding.
to you listeners.
We've got a modicum of success.
Yes.
Any success is a
Some
success.
people out there know who we are, and they're people who already knew us.
Here's the key. Do you know who those people who know who you are?
Well, there's actually some people that I don't know that know me.
I'm glad you followed that because
Yeah.
it sounded just like I was breaking down. And what's that guy that does? I'm about to get beastly hate mail on this one. Who does that show with the incest, the boobies, the medieval times?
Game of Thrones?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that someone could describe that show with 3 words like that,
Dragons, butt, sex, mud?
there we go.
What was it? It was medieval incest boobies.
Yeah, medieval incest boobies.
Actually, a lot more
Are you
dick.
talking about Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones? Hell yeah, I love George R.R. Martin.
It's actually a lot more dick than there's boobies.
Is there too much?
No,
George
I think it's still skewed towards boobies, but they're trying to even it out.
Actually, interesting point that someone brought up on a different podcast I was listening to. Whenever you do see penis, someone fact checked me on this, and it's been a while since I've seen like the first 2 or 3 seasons.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
they were saying the most when you see the guy dick is gay dick.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's men on men intercourse. You don't see dick during
Like a hetero scene.
Hetero scene.
Now,
Except
I-
for Theon Greyjoy.
do you think
Yeah.
that
When he gets, like,
dates
his-
back
yeah,
to
he
like
Gets
the?
ridiculed by a hole.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you think that dates back to like the 40s and 50s where men and women on television couldn't even been shown in the same bed unless one of their legs was out of the sheets?
No, I think it's just
I think it's trying to hit the demographics, right? I mean, they're showing.
I guess you're right.
If you're getting breast and female nudity, you're gonna appeal to the straight like cis male,
Right.
and you're gonna hit the lesbian audience, right?
Right.
Neither one of those is really interested in seeing dick.
I guess
the
you're
people
right.
Who want to see the dick are gay people. Not that it's bad, but you know what I mean. Like if they're putting it on screen, they're like, "Hey, this should be a romantic thing that interests you." Probably, right? Like I think that's what
We're trying to hit all aspects of your emotions, not just, hey, enjoy this super dope show. We want to connect with your emotions sexually, physically, like your sadness, your happiness, your anger. We want to touch it all.
But I think dick should just be dick. Like if they're trying to go for like, oh, it's not a big deal that we're
Right.
showing nudity, then just fine, just show naked males, show
That's the
naked
thing.
female, no matter what.
America has
But
always been so censored with,
Yeah.
with nudity in general. Like
I think
it's
it's
something
just-
to be afraid of.
like the point they were bringing up was like maybe they like I like your point of like, oh, they're trying to appease the audience.
That is
what
a
they were
great
talking
point.
about too was like maybe it's still like seeing a hetero man's erect penis or penis is like still too taboo.
yeah,
or, like
those gay
seeing a-
zebra penises
yeah.
are just so
Yeah, it's
glamorous,
still
you know?
like, ooh, whatever. That's like that's like whatever dick.
right.
Because no one's threatened by a male's.
Also,
gay
I don't
penis.
think I don't know if they can, but can.
I don't think they've
They're
ever
never
been.
erect.
I don't think they've ever been erect, but
I don't know. If,
I don't think so. Well, and I also related to Skinamax. You look at any of those, it's like you'll see the titties, you can even see some of the bush, but you'll never see penis
George
or
W.
balls.
Bush.
Like never. I don't know why. It's like the man's package has become what boobies used to be. Like, what are those? How'd you get those, lady? How are those melons that are just hidden? And
be
now
fair,
guys'
though-
penises have always been hidden? Like, why?
to be fair, regardless of your sexuality, I think dicks are just not pleasing to look.
Dude,
at.
they're ugly. They're like
Like-
kneecaps and
Like,
elbows.
there's never like a thing where like, oh, that's a fine looking dick. Like you
I
just
don't know.
Actually, if I may.
okay.
Okay. A lot of cool things come from my work. One of them being someone brought in, or left behind rather, a what's called, and I'm sure some of the audience may or may not know, the Book of Penises. And let me tell you, as a straight man who's comfortable with my sexuality, I flipped through that book a little
did
bit.
there's
This
some
was the
there's
Lost
some
and
good
Found?
looking there's some good looking dicks.
There's some crazy penises out there.
But you're saying this was in the Lost and Found?
This was at the hotel, and so we were looking through
claimed it?
mint condish, bro.
Gabe-
mint
Gabe-
condish.
Gabe
No,
claimed it's on his coffee table right now.
Gabe's like
photocopied the shit out of that thing.
definitely sitting in a place of honor on my bookshelf.
It's
Made
on my
custom
son's
binding.
bookshelf.
He's gonna learn today.
This is what you strive to be, son.
This is what you should grow. This is what you're between.
The day you graduate and can shave a Seahawks emblem into your bush.
Dude,
The day you find
pride.
my love.
Have you ever tried that?
No, okay, not the Seahawk logo specifically, but have I tried cutting a picture into my genitalia's hair? Of course.
I'm really glad you ended that sentence with hair.
Yeah, I know. Have I ever mutilated my genitalia to make sure?
There was a hot minute where I was like, no.
Have I ever made my foreskin look like a physical hoodie with sleeves and all that?
Have I ever
Once,
ritualistically scarred my dick? Absolutely.
I will tell
That's
you.
called Saturday.
When it comes to penises, though, like as I was gonna say, as a straight hetero male that is totally comfortable with my sexuality, penises threaten me in the least. And I actually find comfort in seeing like a celebrity's package that like people fawn over, like just like, oh my god, he's so fine, and then all of a sudden his penis appears, and it's like just regular penis.
That's just
two people.
Oh, you ain't got a famous dick. You just got a famous everything else. Your
Dick is
your dick looks like my dick.
Although Gabe, coming from where I am, I've seen your dick, and it's a good looking dick, brother.
Appreciate that, man.
Good looking dick.
It's seen its times,
Yeah,
It definitely has been weathered, but has survived the battle and survived the war.
And then also speaking of celebrity dick, I'm sorry to cut you off. Shia LaBeouf also has a really good dick.
Wait,
Does
you
he?
got to see the Shia dick?
Let me tell you about a little movie.
What was his Shia LaBeouf looking like?
Let me tell you about a little movie called Nymphomania.
Wait, he's in that? Okay, I saw that
He's
available on.
He is in that movie, and oh my god.
Oh, and they have no problem showing what's up.
Oh no, he goes down on her. He just, if you want
So
to
it's
talk
pretty
about
much-
seeing
is
an
it-
erect penis in a movie.
Oh wait, it shows it like ready to go.
No.
It shows Lewis's junk is ready.
It's rated N-17.
It is.
But like, yeah, it's a really fucked up story.
Oh.
It's a really fucked up story about this woman who basically gets raped.
Oh,
when she was
I'm
younger,
definitely fact checking your
she was-
synopsis.
Yeah,
for
when
sure.
she was younger, and so when she grows up, she's a nympho.
Oh
And-
no, that sucks.
And so basically, she just has sex with like a lot of meaningless sex, right? Because she's trying to fill that void.
Oh, that's
And one of the guys she
unfortunate.
sleeps with is Shia LaBeouf, and they show the sex scenes. And I mean, like, there's some sexy times, and then like the way the director edits it and stuff kind of makes it artistic. So you're like, cool. But no, there's definitely some like close-ups of like cunnilingus.
What was this movie called?
It's like Nympho.
Oh.
Mania or Nympho.
Okay, this is probably not it. Oh, wait, maybe.
Right? Nympho is where you like to have a lot of sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
Is
just make
this-
sure it's not where you like to have sex with dead people.
Nope.
No, that's necrophilia.
That's
Just like a
necrophilia.
necromancer brings people back from the dead, and
Okay.
probably doesn't.
But yeah,
engage.
you should watch that movie if you ever want to see a good-looking dick.
Now, because here's this. Is Stellan Skarsgård in it?
Is it Diary of a Nymphomaniac?
Oh, maybe.
Oh
I
shit!
just typed in Nympho, and that's like the number one.
I typed
movie
in
from
nymphomaniac
2009.
synopsis.
Yeah, I mean, he's in it, and there's penis. You see his penis. If Shia LaBeouf's in it, he has like a beard and like a
starring Belen Fabra, Leonardo. So this looks like a foreign film.
It is a foreign film.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
I
What?
don't see LeBouf's name.
Yeah,
In
the
the
boofers
correct
staying
All
hidden.
right. Jay, you say what you're going to say. I'm
Christian
going to
Molina?
find this movie right now.
I've got plot of
I don't
nymphomaniac
recall my.
on a snowy
my
evening.
segue.
Your penis segue.
Oh, now that we're talking about dicks, let me. it reminds me.
Although a segue penis shape would work very well. Oh, TM.
Now I'm definitely looking up penis segue.
Are we just all on a
Dude, we're
train
all-
right now looking for penis?
All of our search histories right now will contain at least the word penis at least once.
No, dude, because I went to IMDb and Shia LaBeouf, and I was going to
Shia LaBeouf, and
I'm going to find the movie. I
in
didn't
his
type
obscure porn.
I did not type any
Just finding his
penis.
building. Yeah, I do not recall the track I was gonna go down.
Shia
I think it was
LaBeouf.
just about like the erectic, like, and I don't think that's a thing you can
NC
show.
17.
But I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously it's the sign of
Nymphomaniac.
sexuality.
Nymphomaniac Volume 1. He was also in Nymphomaniac Volume 2. I guess they made a sequel.
Well, that's kind of stupid because I just looked up nymphomaniac and I was reading the plot line and it was he was not in there, and now I feel like I can't look things up appropriately about
It's got a
sex
7 out of
fiends.
10 on IMDb.
No shit.
Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård is in it. Good call.
Oh damn! So that was the plot to it. The plot that I was reading.
Willem Dafoe's in there?
Oh god, I don't want to watch it.
Is he involved in?
I don't want to watch
sex?
anything
I don't want to space. I don't want to. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, anything sex related with Willem Dafoe in
I
it.
don't know that I need to see that. And he's not a bad looking guy. He's very lanky and wiry.
Do
Oh,
you
here we
not-
go.
Do
Ready?
you not want to watch Shia LaBeouf's erect penis?
LaBeouf isn't the only famous face in Nymphomaniac. Actors Charlotte Gainsbourg, Jamie Bell, Uma Thurman, Willem Dafoe, Stellan Skarsgård, Christian Slater, and Connie Nielsen also star in this NC-17 film.
Yeah, true fact.
Oh, wait, how honest can we believe this crap? LaBeouf brought the sex drama to everyone's attention when he told MTV News that the sex scenes would be real. Hold up. It is Lars von Trier making a movie about what he's making. For instance, there's a disclaimer at the top of the script that basically says we're doing it for real. The 27-year-old actor said this past year, everything that is illegal will shoot in blurred images. Other than that, everything is happening.
I must have seen like a director's cut then, because that was not blurred.
Nothing was blurred.
Holy crap!
I saw
no so apparently nothing was illegal. They're like, all right, we're gonna do ATM. Yeah, totally fine.
What's
Make sure,
ATM?
ass to mouth. Make sure to.
That sounds fucking gross. That also sounds like it would taste like shit.
Nice, like that. But actually, if you're prepared, if you are thoroughly prepared for that whole thing, tell me you got your flash on. If you're prepared for it, for your camera. Oh, you're live.
I'm live.
I like that.
Our one fan that's going to join us, Zoe.
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
Zoe gets after it. She's always checking in on our live.
Now she's getting full mentions on the finale, the season finales.
The season finale, series finale.
Yeah, she's our top live subscriber.
Yeah.
Speaking of finale, that just kind of popped a good question in my head.
Yeah.
What was TV shows, books, movies, really anything. What was your favorite, or what was the best movie, book, whatever story finale in your life that you've come across?
Finale?
Yeah, whether it be like
Scrubs.
the third movie in
Scrubs.
Really?
Like the actual finale, not their weird season 8 that they did.
Oh, okay.
But like the finale when he's like walking down the hallway and like everyone that he's encountered with and had like, a story with like is lined up in the last hallway as he's leaving the hospital.
All Big Fish style?
And then like a screen falls down and like plays like these like all these really big moments in the entire
No
series.
kidding.
Yeah, and then like Scrubs always does like the perfect music cues, you know. So of course they had like the perfect song playing the whole entire time.
Damn,
made me cry like a little bit.
I believe it because that show is so comedic. It builds you up so happily and
so hard.
And oh man, the fact that they would be able to.
Oh,
hit
look at that! Fucking Zoe and Selena.
Yeah.
And Selena, huh?
Yeah.
Get back to work, Selena. Just joking. Is she working?
No.
Where's she at?
She's out with her sister.
Apparently, she's bold.
Yeah. What about you there, Jay?
Yeah.
What's your favorite ending?
I'm honestly trying to remember. So I really liked how Parks and Rec, like season, I think whatever 6, whatever, like the right before like the last
season. Yeah.
I don't really remember how the last season ended. I don't feel like it was bad, but it was kind of like every person got their one like episode send off.
Yeah.
I didn't love that.
No,
I really liked how like it ended before the last season.
Yeah, and you kind of get like the little epilogue scene at the end, and you kind of see how things are ending. Yeah,
the things kind of panned out.
I thought that was the last thing. I didn't know they had another season.
Yeah, they do another season.
I'm so stoked right now.
Yeah, they do another season, and like I said, it wasn't bad. They've said some good stuff, but like each episode is kind of devoted to like what happened to Ann Perkins, like what happened to Ron Swanson, you know, like and,
wow.
and kind of like Leslie interacting with each of them as they kind of go their separate ways.
No kidding.
Which was like, it was nice, but like I just liked the way it ended right before that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that was a good wrap up.
Yeah, you just feel like
Left me satisfied.
Yeah,
I like
open-ended enough.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Gabe?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Didn't have an answer prepared for that. I'm sitting here as
But you
guys
just asked it.
Yeah, it was just a good question I had to have.
You gotta be prepared. Another good one.
Okay, go ahead.
Usual Suspects.
Oh yes.
You know what? I get.
Talk about an ending.
Usual Suspects is great. Along that same vein, Lucky Number 11 has another
another good
nice ending where you're just like, like you start to piece a couple things together, but then you're like, oh, nice.
I mean, I can list off Ocean's 11.
Yeah, I'll have to say then
good.
I do have an answer. It wasn't like it was the finale of this movie, but it turns out it's actually connected in a bigger way. I can't really talk too much on it because it's relatively new. It's if anyone's seen that movie, what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Split.
Oh,
I have not seen that yet.
Oh my God,
that's
I heard
pretty
it's
good.
really
Let me tell you.
No, you're gonna ruin it.
No, I'm just gonna tell you the emotion, the feeling that I got.
Okay.
Because it's not guaranteed that everyone's gonna get this feeling. The way that M. Night Shyamalan has set this up is phenomenal.
You got a man erection?
I got up out of my chair, had to go knock one out the box real quick, come back in the room, and then I was stunned. Like, I got up, and Alexis was looking at me just like, what's going on? Like, did something big just happen? And I was like, you'll never understand. Like, it was phenomenal. I have to give kudos to M. Night Shyamalan. But let me tell you, Split has a phenomenal ending. And
Yeah, I've heard
and
it's
he
pretty cool.
knew that at least 50% of his audience, if not more, was not going to get it. And it was just going to be like,
I mean, did he know?
okay. And it kind of, technically, I feel like it would ruin the ending for most people. But if you know, then you know. And if you don't,
You want me to just hold your phone?
then you don't. No,
No,
he's
filming
filming
you, bro.
Oh, I thought you were filming that way.
I'm showing off the man candy.
All right.
I'll tell you though, that was phenomenal. So, wait, Thomas, did you say you saw
not?
Split or not?
No, I just know the.
You haven't seen Split?
I just know the ending, and I know like the.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Because phenomenal. So before I even slip on anything else, I would have to say that is it helps because it was like the most recent that I've been like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But it was probably the biggest like movie, oh my god type moment I've had that I can recall.
Oh my
Right on.
god!
So kudos
Did
to
again.
that.
Make
I'ma
the
let the
beat
beat
drop. It's very dark in here.
It is
is.
actually relatively dark.
It is dim. We can turn on the light, but
Did you want me to open a blind?
no, we can just turn on the light.
Third Eye Blind.
What are you, a vampire?
What else you guys want to talk about?
I'm starting to believe Jason is a vampire.
Talk about-
He
Those
just
blinds are just a pain in the ass to get to.
We are, and we talked
Are
about
they?
the
reach
two
over
big
the
subjects. We talked about movies and
What
dicks.
about this one?
I mean, what else we got?
I'll just turn on the light if you want.
They
me
don't.
to.
They don't have like a. I mean, the slide is like not.
Oh, is it not?
It's like okay, I guess. Like
That one is perfectly fine.
No, now I'm too blown out. But thank you.
Now you're too blown out. I'm sorry.
It was worth a try. Oh well.
What about that?
No, just close it. Fucking-
nope, fucked it up.
I want everyone to know that's listening. It was not a terribly hard task that was going on, but it was definitely worth checking out.
and it was just messing up.
But it blew Thomas wide out.
It blew me out.
Yeah, no,
It's been
I'm
a while
sorry.
since I've
I'll
had a
sit in
good
darkness.
blowout.
The blinds are fine. It's getting to the windows.
Oh, right.
Because I'm like I've messed with them a few times, like to get like a breeze, and I was like
That makes yeah.
Like,
To
every time I try to
open,
mess with it, I'm just like I'm done with this.
Yeah,
I
to
get-
open
I
them
get
would
really
be-
tired and just irritable. But like it's like reaching my hand like through the slat
yeah.
to like
Let me. Is it?
tweeze
But if
the
I
window.
and if
like,
I no, now I can't close it. Shit.
yeah, it's not great.
They look great
It's not
though.
the best picture, but it's going up.
Of me?
That's
Yeah.
the best way to lead any photo. Hey, I'm posting this not so great quality photo of you, but it's going there anyway.
Oh, you look like absolute shit, but we're posting it.
Dude, you're gonna fucking love this photo when you see it online.
At least it wasn't the other two that I took beforehand. And then
That just
But
throws me back
third
to
time, I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to take this one.
throws
I mean, can none of them go up?
throws me back to a few
Is
weeks
this an
ago when
option?
Well,
when
the other ones aren't
Sterling's
there anymore.
Sterling's photo
This
had to
one
get
doesn't have be there
posted.
anymore.
What?
So this one doesn't have to be there anymore.
It's too late. It's already there. I'm trying to bring in new listeners. Trying to bring in that bear market.
Oh, so showing a hideous picture of me is the way to bring in new people.
You see this blurry, dark ass image?
Hey, man. You got to do what you got to do.
If you want to find out who
He's mid speaking and like making hand motions.
No, that was the picture
Weird.
beforehand.
what's
By deleting
that
one.
chubby cat? It's
Oh, wow,
Jason.
Jason.
If you want to know, guys, just stay tuned to the next podcast and we'll unblur his picture.
Who's ready for the Chubby Cat rap? You
Oh,
can
man.
sing along.
It's 10 seconds long.
Thomas, Jason, Sterling, sometimes Gabe. That's it.
And that's the chubby cat rap. What?
If you can't name them all, you're kind of stupid.
You are not listening to our podcast. If
You
you,
need to read
You've
more.
not been paying attention.
yeah. Wait, who the fuck is Jason? Who the fuck is Tom?
Gabe, I know for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That guy's been around since day one.
He's just got me on that short attention span. It's like he's here one episode. I'm like, when is he going to appear again? Then when he does, I'm like, okay. But
Okay.
this fucking Tom guy.
Okay, boop, there it is. It's not a great
Let me
photo.
see it.
It's not
I gotta
great.
see
It's
it.
not
I'm like
great.
leaning back and talking, and I look like I'm like just having like a mild stroke.
I mean, I was gonna do another selfie of me, but I feel like
I
I feel like since I took over the Instagram, all I do is take selfies of me on here, and I'm like, gotta
That's-
mix it up.
That's what
Gotta mix it
Instagram's pretty much about. That, or if you want someone to see what's on your damn plate.
up. Well, I read that like because I've been using these pictures sometimes on my dating profiles that you shouldn't use selfies and you should do more candids on your dating profiles But
Because then it's like, oh, someone else took this, and he was having a good time. He's not too self-absorbed.
yeah, I don't know. But I try not to like.
And then all of a sudden you tell them that on the first date, all these pictures were taken by me and put on my fucking Instagram.
I'm a photographer and I have one of those buttons, right?
Yeah. Hey, you remember old school timing of your photos? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd count my shit to 7 so I can pose longer.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to make sure shit was right for you, girl.
I windmill my dick before I took a picture.
That's the first thing. That's how I landed my girlfriend. I was just like, hey, girl. I took so many fucking candid photos of myself with a selfie stick. Did you just find a wad of cash in your pocket?
No, I thought I found a wad of cash in my chair, and I was like,
That was about to be phenomenal. I was looking at your
about to
hand
be
like,
like-
please tell me that's exactly what it
I
is.
was like, all right, guys, see you guys later. I'm going to the fucking casino.
That would be great.
I plan on spending this all tonight.
In fact, Alexis's dad works at a place that I won't
Put that
name.
in that box. I don't need this.
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you guys watch the new King Arthur?
No.
That's in theaters, right?
No, it's coming. It's out now. It's coming.
The one
well,
with-
not out yet, but it's coming to
Oh, with
Blu-ray on 8/8 and digital.
The guy from
7/25.
Sons
Sons of Anarchy guy, Charlie Hunnam,
Charlie Hunnam.
and Jude Law.
and
Jude Law was in it.
and David Beckham, if I may insert his name, had his first ever speaking role.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just
In
saying
this?
David Beckham.
Yeah. What? Huh?
In this?
In King Arthur, yeah, he's if I saw the interview properly, he was like part of like this watch group of this wall, and he comes up to them, and he has a scar on his face, like his whole left side of his face is scarred up.
Cool.
I don't know what he says, but
Story.
he has one line.
That was a lot of detail for
wait, he's-
nothing.
Yeah.
That was
He's
awesome.
in like black
part of the
armor.
It's part of the Night's Watch.
Probably
Sure is.
He watches on the wall. He dresses all in black.
up in the
Yeah.
north. He's
It
the
Sounds
he's the
like
commander.
exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Is he the bear? Yeah, no, I heard that
The old
actually
bear.
the movie was set up to have some sequels.
Oh, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
King
Everything
Arthur
is nowadays.
did do a lot of things. There's only, I mean, you would hope that your life doesn't just amount to pulling a
sword?
sword from a stone and
No,
then just
dude.
going, yep, all right, fuck it.
His best friend fucks his wife. There's all those
Macbeth? Wait, no, I'm thinking of something completely different.
Macbeth?
stories. What are you talking about, Macbeth?
You want to talk about Macbeth?
No, I was talking about how fucking Sir Gallius,
Sir Galahad?
Sir Gallahan fucks
No.
King Arthur's wife, and it was his best friend.
On purpose?
Yeah, on purpose.
Out of spite or just
No,
out of
'cause they fell
lust?
in love.
Oh, well, then
Out
it
of
justified.
lust, bro.
Justified.
I guess yeah, out of lust. Why?
Oh, wait, out of lust?
Why King
Unjustified.
Arthur is away defending the kingdom?
Okay, so
Hard to say. Galahad must have had it good. Gal.
I am
I'm gonna grab some liquid.
confused
Okay.
by this. I'm trying to
By
remember.
what?
So, was King Arthur the guy that pulled the sword from the stone,
Yes.
or was he the guy that received the sword from the Lady in the Lake?
The sword is from the Lady in the Lake that Merlin put in the stone
So Merlin got the sword from the Lady in the Lake,
and put it in.
plunged it into the stone, so the rightful king of Britain can pull. it.
Yes.
Cool. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Excalibur
At least that's the
came-
story I know. I
Yeah,
don't,
I'm like, I'm pretty sure Excalibur came from the Lady in the Lake. So
Yes, it did.
how?
And then,
Yeah.
and then he as a boy
This
pulled it,
makes
right?
sense.
He pulled it as a boy?
I mean, that's where
As
it
as
varies.
a
Yeah.
young man.
Yeah, young man.
Oh, okay. See, I never watched the animated.
I mean, back in the day,
And I
you were
haven't seen this
considered
one.
like a man at like 14.
I guess you're right. Old enough to die of measles.
Pretty much.
Old enough to fucking have a kid.
There was some revenge of the ice mocha there on that last line.
That's what happens when you talk and try to swallow at the same time.
Don't fucking talk. I'm your throat. Hold on. Drinking.
Put me in my place.
Yeah, I was very confused for a second there. I forgot about the Merlin piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like,
Oh, do you remember that Merlin show that was on that had the guy from Jurassic Park in it?
That was a very, very short stint.
Yeah, wow, that
Was that on like?
it was like young Merlin.
Yeah. It was
Young
like the
Merlin
story of Merlin.
Trying to do
Yeah.
like his badass.
Hey guys, I'm a wizard,
what was
and I'm super dope.
what was your Merlin impression?
Hey guys. Hey guys, it's me, Merlin.
Super bro.
It's me, Merlifer, but you can call me Merlin.
Hey guys, want to crack open a cold keg with them wizard boys? Like, what?
Yo, never taste more than sparkling magic has ever done for you. It's phenomenal.
I'd be super pissed if that was Merlin in real life. I'd be like, oh fuck, Merlin's here.
Boy.
Just sitting around the round table.
Merlin's here.
I'm Merlin. This is my story.
Hey guys, what are we doing? We doing some magic? We're gonna slay some dragons. What's the game plan, guys? Yeah, and Merlin's just fucking around.
Well, I was thinking about, maybe once these knights stop chilling around this table, whatever. I don't know. What if we got everything wrong? What if we want history to seem so awesome so we could just berate generations now? And just be like, oh, we were so fucking hoity-toity back in the day. Like, what if they weren't? Like, what if it was legitimately like,
wait a minute,
I'm fucking Merlin. Okay. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Hold on, Gabe. As glorious as this bit is, let me make sure that I'm on the same page with you. So okay. You're speculating that maybe the tale of Merlin with being a wizard and Arthur pulling a sword from a stone could be made up?
Well, I believe maybe. Maybe, or correlating stories to other stories in history. But if you think about it, think about back in the day when we can just
Jesus.
We can just
think about when dragons roamed the world.
Sure, like let's take Jesus. Let's. This is a fucking finale. Let's hit this head on.
We're not gonna hit this. No. We're not gonna do this. I was just throwing out other names.
Okay, but like let's say history before recordings.
Okay.
We have to assume that whoever gave me this written book from back in the day, listen to that game of telephone just right to where, let's say, Apollo comes up with something, but then they say it's all written down and stuff, but it has to be translated.
Like the god of the sun?
No, I'm thinking of a philosopher, any philosopher, most likely named Apollo. He doesn't have to be famous.
I don't think
there was ever a philosopher who was famous named Apollo.
What if there fucking was? That's my point, guys.
No.
You see what I mean? What if Socrates...
There you go.
There we go. You feel me? What if he...
That would be like naming my son Yahweh just to fuck with people. Like, that's a legit name. It's out there.
No,
just because it's God's name doesn't mean he has the sole rights to it.
Well, the same thing goes...
No one's gonna name their kid Apollo, Gabe.
People... Apollo Creed.
I'm saying not now.
Okay, in real
Greeks are no longer like practicing their ancient polytheism.
Exactly my point.
My point is
why not?
We're
saying there were no ancient philosophers named Apollo.
Victors write history, right?
You're right.
Yeah. Most history and stories and myths come from people who have power and want to keep the poor in check.
Exactly. So why do we trust it?
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't trust any history. I'm not saying any history. We have recordings, but I guess that's my point in the long run. What if, I don't know, because it kind of started from a funny point of like, Merlin being a super dope wizard, but like, legitimately, it made me think about history. Yeah. Like, what if legitimately, it's not how we fucking know it at all?
Oh, I'm sure a staggering amount of it is.
If you go to Europe and learn about the World War II, like, they have a different
That's why I want to take other classes.
Us.
Right.
So.
Like, oh no, America actually did this, and they say they didn't. I believe them.
Or Germany is like, no, we didn't do that.
Yeah, right? Like, oh my god, what if, like, Hitler's not around, we can't ask him. Like, so, really, let's be real. What was up? Nothing, dude. Like, someone just kept fucking pointing their fucking finger at me, and I did something that pissed off America or some shit.
Not gonna lie, I definitely had a screenplay about the real life of Adolf Hitler.
You had a what?
I had a screenplay.
No kidding.
It's about 60 pages, and I was gonna make it into a feature, and it's the real life of Adolf Hitler, and about how like he was
one big cosmic misunderstanding.
Yes, it was definitely that. It was him in art school, and it was just like how he basically got thrusted into this position, and like he didn't want it, and every time he tried to like fix the situation, things just got so much worse. Yeah.
Tell me there was a Chaplin like correlation there, and that's why he liked Chaplin so much, because he always got into messy situations, but it was a comedic thing, so that was his escape, and that's why he got his mustache. Boom.
No,
you want to add that to your screenplay?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
No, it was just more of him.
That was a real good point.
Him being used as a puppet, and like it was like him. You see the transformation of him being this happy-go-lucky kid to like
being screwed,
being forced into this mold of Hitler.
That is crazy.
This never took off.
Yeah. Well, it was like a writing exercise. You know when like you like are about to write something, and you just kind of like just start writing shit.
Writing whatever
about Hitler.
Getting your juices.
I don't even know why. It was just like I just must have been thinking about World War II and shit.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, I was just like, The real life of Adolf. Oh my God, Anna.
Speaking of Hitler, Star Wars correlation. I heard, and I would like a little bit more of a backing on this, that like the stormtroopers.
I'm not going to back you on Hitler.
You will now. Check it out. So
Check me out.
Vader's helmet, was it like designed to be based like after like the German Nazi helmet?
Fuck your mother.
I'm sorry, the Stormtrooper helmet? I'm
No, Vader's.
like Vader's helmet.
Sorry, I'm listening to Thomas.
Someone told me sometime there was a correlation
muttering
between
the
Vader and Hitler.
Sure, man.
Like with Star Wars, like Hitler and the stormtroopers were supposed to like represent the Nazis.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Sure.
I mean, that I appreciate you guys saying you could see that. No, but you guys haven't heard that though?
No.
Crap, that's one of those things I heard way back in the day that you realize 10 years later. Fuck.
It's like my teacher told
probably
me
been
that
lied
all the
to. I
presidents died on 4th of July.
Who
did?
German, so...
I talked about this on the podcast before. You never heard this?
Who dies on 4th of July?
I had a 5th grade teacher that told me that like 6 of like all the presidents for some reason die on the 4th of July, and that's why we celebrate the 4th of July.
Oh.
Believe that shit until I was in the 8th grade.
No kidding.
He's like, no one can explain it. It's this crazy phenomenon.
Teachers have...
Speaking of people telling you wrong, fuck that
They
shit.
do get paid a wrong amount. They need to be paid more so they can stop fucking around so hard. Because there's so many times I've heard stories from like, yeah, dude, my fucking teacher taught me this shit way back in the day, and now I'm an adult and I realize I'm a fucking idiot. Like, and you're like, oh great, hey, fucking Mr. Davidson, that sticks with people. I picked Mr. Davidson because hopefully none of you guys had a Mr. Davidson.
No.
Like anybody listening to this.
I'll call her out. Fuck you, Miss Taylor. Nicholas Valley Elementary.
And down to 199 downloads a month.
She's like, oh, God.
Fuck, I really, really, really liked this podcast.
Unsubscribe.
Oh, this was the fucking line. You finally crossed it, Thomas. No, well,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
dude, it's getting perpetually darker.
Yeah, the sun's setting, Gabe. It does that every night.
What?
Yeah, I had not heard that, though, that theory about, like, it being a parallel, I guess.
Well, you know, I guess the good thing is it doesn't have any reflection on our lives and who we are.
True.
No, not really.
I just thoroughly enjoy Star Wars, and I was like, I wonder if this has any base in reality.
Do you guys want to do Tom's Choice?
Yes.
Oh my god,
We have
yeah.
words, too.
Oh, yeah. Let's do a couple of those, and that's how we'll end this episode. All right. You ready for Tom's Choice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, this isn't a money-based one. This is just I'm going to present you with 2 scenarios, and you have to pick one.
My last one dealt with killing Sterling, or killing one of you, or killing people, or letting one get murdered, and then keeping one
Kill
around.
Mary Bang?
Yeah, kill Mary. Yeah, and it was about a zombie apocalypse. So it's been a while, so I'm really excited to hear this
All right. So there's 2 scenarios. You have to pick one.
one. Got it.
Or you die. I don't know. Or someone you love dies if you don't pick one.
God, forcing the Sophie's choice.
Yeah. I mean, fuck yeah. Scenario 1. You are buried alive, and you have to escape. Scenario 2.
It's got to be a fucking banger, buddy. I'm gonna be honest with you, because fuck being buried alive.
You have to go to an NCAA meeting.
Oh, okay. Oh God. Oh
We
God.
have to wait for this dog.
Shut up.
You go to an NCAA meeting,
Wait, NCAA. Okay.
right? That's the
Double NC. Double A.
That's the association I'm thinking of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to go up onto their like annual meeting and say the most racial slurs.
Okay,
you
you're
can
definitely
think
not
of.
talking about the NCAA.
I know that's what
That is just college
no,
athletics.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't
I
think
was
I'm
like,
saying this
all right,
right.
cool. All of you. But,
Yeah, play some sports.
oh, but the N. What is it? It's
No,
it's
NAACP.
NAACP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
National
African
Association.
National African American
That's what it is. Yes.
National Association of African American
It's
Christian
it's-
athletes.
It's colored
No, it's
people
people.
is the CP. And it gets like the National American Association.
The one that,
Academic is in there
Maybe-
somewhere.
I don't know.
National Academic Association of Colored People.
that sounds right.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So you have to go to their annual meeting
Oh God.
and go up onto the podium as a guest speaker.
Yep,
But then
I'm gonna
drop
choose that one.
down.
I'm gonna be as racist as shit, and it's not me at all. But let me tell you, there are so many apologies and excuses I could come up with afterward if I survive. But I guarantee I don't survive being buried alive and having the choice to get the fuck out. My heart will stop by the time I hear a hammer and a nail. Dead fucking serious.
What if-
I will take my chances.
What if you weren't 6 feet deep? What if they like got lazy and only did 3 feet deep?
I'm still trying. How big is this box? See, I can't even ask you questions.
You're in a regular like pine box, and you're only 3 feet deep. So literally, you just got
funeral style coffin.
Yeah.
So it's comfy.
Well, no, because you wouldn't be able to get out of that. Like, so, like,
Oh
I
God.
would say old school, like
Uma Thurman, Kill Bill, but
Bill.
just not 6 feet down.
yeah, like they are like, oh, this is tough to dig a hole. I'm only gonna put you 3 feet down.
Oh God. No, I would have to say something god awfully racist and hope that my girlfriend and my son don't like disown me.
Okay.
Because I would
crowd
die.
might also
I would die in the box.
The crowd might just get up and like beat the shit out of you.
I can run. I can't run from this box.
Faster than,
Just to clarify, that's not to say. I'm not trying to imply that like.
I didn't say it, but you did.
I would run.
Yeah. No,
Very,
just to
very,
clarify for our
very
listeners,
fast.
I do want to clarify. I was not trying to imply that like black people are violent, because I know that is like a stigma and a
Yeah,
stereotype
really
with
bad
Rose
stereotype.
buddies. I'm saying that.
But if someone were to, especially
saying
nowadays,
that-
blatantly go and blast racism out to the
Yeah, it's a very tense environment
NAACP,
Yeah.
right now in America, and I think that would not go over well.
Yeah,
that's why I'm defending the fact that I would
that's why
die
it's a
otherwise.
choice. Like, if you went in, I'd be like, yeah.
Like, and I think you would be well within your rights to go up and just.
I would definitely
going up there to antagonize. You.
As a white person, I would.
I would have my
If I
girlfriend
was
and
in that crowd, I'd be like,
I would have my girlfriend who is black, disclaimer, and my son who is partially therefore on the side of the stage. So right after I'm done, before I die, I bring them out as like a human shield of compassion.
Gabe,
Let me explain what happened real quick. They're
Gabe-
still cool with me, and here's why.
That's like retrospective. Like, oh, I'm not racist. I got a black friend.
You know what?
I'm not racist, my son's half black.
You know what? Here's the problem with that. Here's how you're eradicating the voice of the white man, and I'm not saying it in any powerful way, because if you say that structure right there, I find it to be so sad. I find it's unfortunate because I get it. I get the whole racism thing, but it's like there's got to come to a point where it's like, yo, how come every race can laugh and joke about white people based on this one thing that white people can't do anything because of that one thing, but then everyone can make fun of it and like put everyone down about it and make you feel bad about being a white man because it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to feel guilty. You're not. We're all human beings. The ones that are assholes. The ones that are not. And the ones that have good views, unfortunately, sometimes don't get power. And right now we're still in that struggle between that era when it was totally fine to be racist as shit. And those people have grown up, sadly. And now it's their time of power, technically, because they've gained that age before our general knowledge of these past few generations of acceptance and truth and, honestly, like, legitimacy.
Dogs.
I would say the box.
The box.
After all that, I would have to say the box, but yes.
I got you.
Racial disclaimer. It's sad that we have to go through this whole disclaimer of like racial things because of what I was just talking about. But I think eventually that can die out.
Oh, it will.
It's the fact of us
That is
perpetuating
the
the negative of it. But yeah, all love, baby. All love, ain't no hate.
Yeah, I do the box.
The box.
That being said, I'm gonna clearly choose the fucking
All right.
box.
So I think we're gonna have time to possibly do just one. We'll get maybe one or two words.
I think we can do two if we go fast.
Yeah, if we go fast, we'll
loading.
be able to do two.
All right.
Oh, what's the current score standing? I have one. Sterling has one.
Everyone's tied at one.
Everyone's tied
I
at
actually
one
have one from the first time we played.
now.
Yeah,
so we're
That's
all
right.
At one,
Everyone's
Oh, thank God.
We're all at one.
Coming in at the right time.
Gabe, you will go first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is
Top of the hat. Here we go.
another phrase. It's a 3-word phrase.
Okay.
Chill out scrap.
Oh shit! The scrap part kills me.
So it's in a sentence, bro, you need to chill out scrap.
Oh wait, you need to chill out, comma scrap.
No comma. Anyway.
So I would just
chill out scrap.
Scrap. All right, boom, right off the top, dude. You exploded into it. Like you need to calm down. You've exploded. You need to gather the scraps and the shrapnel. You need to scrap it, like kill it off, but gather everything in because you exploded.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go off of it's a shortening of like oh that guy's scrappy like fighting
You fucker.
and so he's like you're basically it's like just another form of like you need to chill like tone it down.
Yeah. I guess you guys are both right. It's calm down. I don't know why they threw in the scrap.
Okay, so next. I won't even talk shit about that one. Just next. I don't even want to count the point, but we will because Thomas will take it if I don't, so he'll be ahead. So it's 2-1.
I would say even mine was
Damn it.
a better rendition.
I hate when the words are just nothing. Calm down. Oh, okay.
Okay, next one is hoopty. As in, look at that ugly ass hoopty.
Okay, this is not that new,
All
but
right,
go ahead.
I got this.
If they're bringing it back, okay.
I got this. You
go
ready?
for it.
You ready? A hoopty. Are we all familiar what a roadie is?
Yes.
Like a band roadie?
Like someone who like, or
Stereotypically a chickadee that's all about
chickadee
the
that's all about
band
that
members
band
that wants to get
with the-
down.
Yeah. A hoopty is
Ooh.
that, but someone who follows around NBA stars.
Ooh, I
like
like the way you played that. A hoop.
Yeah,
a hoopty.
Is a
I like the way you played that.
yeah, that's my
I
guess.
don't believe that's what that's called, though. I wish it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
My guess would be if this is the term I remember, a hoopty is in a slang sense or a hip hop terminology. A hoopty is a car. A hoopty is like either a shitty car or it could honestly be it's like a ghetto fabulous car, like a hoopty. Like, oh, what's up with that hoopty? Like, where are your rims at? But like, not even rims. It's like a broke ass down car.
Point to Gabe.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
It's an ugly beater car.
That term, I can't. Out of my ass. Ready? Here's a new bit. Out of my ass. That term actually stems from from the 80s hip hop era, and having hoopties and hoochie mamas.
Oh,
If I may touch base.
I had no idea.
If you would let me holler for a second at you about hoopties.
I mean, we are at the end of time.
Wait, what is it? That hoochie mama.
We're in OT. What?
We're in overtime.
Yeah.
What does overtime mean during sports, Thomas?
It's like we're past a lot of game time.
What's the score usually?
For what sport?
Any.
He's going for tied. All right,
Yeah,
Tom.
okay.
I was. I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't know, because you could have soccer where like they're not tied,
Nil.
but
Oh,
you
you
have
bastard.
like a lot of like penalty clock time after the actual game's over.
You're right. Speaking of things being over.
Yeah. I film sports for a living sometimes.
Damn it, you're right. I forgot about that aspect.
So, anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Chubby Cat. This is our season 4 finale.
Yeah.
Season finale, not series.
Yes.
But if you like this season and want us to continue doing similar things, let us know. Like and subscribe. We're still looking for a winner.
God, one review.
One review. We're just looking for a winner for our first contest. You just got to give us a review and subscribe to us on iTunes and let us know that you did it.
The formula for success is so simple.
Literally, you could be the only entrant and you would be guaranteed win a $10 gift card to your choice of place. So it's really that simple.
Just right there.
Just fucking do it. I know you download the fucking episodes because I see it every fucking week. But you're just too lazy. You're too goddamn lazy to fucking write anything.
And at this point, it's going to look pretty cheesy if one of us goes on and does a review. For
At this point, I'm just gonna be like, it's
This
pretty,
show is so relaxing all the time.
like I'm almost gonna be like that kid at the dance floor. The first kid that goes out to like dance to get the party started. I'll be that fucking kid if you need me to.
I know that kid.
But I just need someone to fucking follow up, man. Come on. But yeah, you can follow us on our social medias. I'm pretty active on there. Try to post at least once a day. Whatnot.
I do not.
So I don't. I ask you what you're good at. I don't try to make you go above and beyond. I even suck at social media, and that's partly because I just don't like posting my opinions on social media because I don't feel like the internet's the place to do that.
Nope.
But I do it in podcasts.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the right place to do it.
Gabe, thanks for being here.
Hey man, I always love stopping by.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I had a quick second. It's been really busy recently, but
Yeah, we missed you.
Yeah.
dude, I miss you guys too. I'm so glad I could stop by because I was trying to tell you guys I'm not disappearing again. I swear to God.
I
Alexis
almost
even
thought it. I was
asked
like-
me this morning.
I was like, oh man, I guess we only had the short-lived life of Gabe.
No, that was dope. Expected, but dope.
I was sick like a month.
No, no. Alexis even asked me. She was like, this morning. She's like, hey, do you still talk to? I was like, the guys, yeah, I do. Trust me, they know I'm just busy right now. Like, we're still super cool. I was like, me, Silas, and Jason went and got a burrito last week. Like,
Yeah, it was good.
So we did, and we even went to get a battery for no reason. Did you switch that out, by the way?
Yeah, it did need to happen.
Nice.
It just chose to revive itself like a phoenix.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for listening, and until next time, may you have a great week, and rub-a-dub-chub. Rub-a-dub-chub, Keith.
Smoker's working. What? It's just our sign-off line.
He said rub it up, chop.